We were told by professionals that a child would never speak, but Sachin today is able to communicate all his needs. He sings beautifully, he can read and write. We were also told that he has a lot of motor difficulties, motor planning difficulties, but he's able to ride an adult size bike independently. He has won various awards in the Special Olympics. So we are very proud of where he has come today.
He has certain talents and certain gifts which are unique to him and perhaps unique to his disability as well. He seems to have boundless energy and he never gets tired. He found that he can actually, run for long distances without showing any signs of fatigue or even breaking into a sweat.
She has fought all the diagnoses, whether they came from medical practitioners who said she would not walk till she was 5 or 6 years of age. She walked when she was 11 months, who may never talk. She talks a dime a dozen and drives everyone up the wall. They told us she would not ride a tricycle. She rides a tricycle and then starts riding her bike. Still with trainer wheels, but she does it. And she's beaten every soothsayer at their own game.
Raising Akanksha has not only been a very challenging process, but also a very creative one. I began to use a tool called Brownie, where I would fail at making her do something. Brownie would very easily achieve that. For instance, if I tried waking her up in the mornings and I would struggle for hours together, one little tap from Brownie saying, wake up, Akanksha, time to go to school. It started as simply as this, and then it evolved into using Brownie for just about everything that we were doing.
One of the thoughts that came to our mind, instead of why us, why not us? We felt we were kind of best equipped to take care of Dev, provide him with the best possible future that he can have. And we were just very happy to have Dev. Yeah. And it holds good to this day as well. While we worry and bother about his future, we don't miss the present. So we enjoy the Sunday lunches at Pizza Hut. We enjoy the long drives in the car, the swings in the park. So we live life today, enjoy life with Dev, kind of not miss out on his childhood because it's not going to come back.
हमारे बच्चों को वो कुछ भी नहीं आता जो बाकी सब पेरेंट्स ने अपने बच्चों को ज़बरदस्ती सिखा दिया है, और अगर हम उन्हें उस तरह की कोई बातें सिखाना भी चाहें तो वो उतने कॉम्पिटिटिव नहीं हैं कि वो उतनी स्मार्टली उसको प्रेजेंट कर पाएँ। पर वो इंसान है, उनका दिल भी वही है जो आपके बच्चों का है।
She had very strong urge to have friends, and we didn't know how to go about it. There's a very long phase for almost 8-10 years when she had no friends, and we had to fill in that position for a long time. So this setting up a restaurant, a weekend restaurant, actually fulfilled a great need for her to mingle with people and feel wanted and desired, and feel that she's also has a lot of friends and share that bond on me and feeling good and camaraderie, and even if it is superficial, it made her feel very good.
हमारे बच्चे डेफिनेटली सोसाइटी को कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हैं अगर उन्हें एक अच्छे एनवायरनमेंट में अच्छी काउंसलिंग देके, अच्छी मोटिवेशन देके, काम के प्रति और अपनी जिम्मेवारी के प्रति उन पे डिपेंडेबिलिटी की जाए, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दी जाए. दे कैन अचीव मच मोर दैन दैट. दे आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल किड्स. और उनकी एनर्जी, अगर फोकस एनर्जी को यूज़ किया जाए तो इतने वंडरफुल रिजल्ट्स वो लोग दे सकते हैं जो कि हमारे डिस्ट्रैक्टेड माइंड्स आज की डेट में नहीं दे सकते.
There is no guarantee of our life, my life, We cannot say that we decide that okay, we are going to live this, and we are going to outlive our children. So these are some very difficult questions which are glaring at us.
Well, Sachin is progressing well and he's doing good so far, but it is quite clear that he will need assisted living post our demise. And the thing which bothers us as parents, and I'm sure all parents who have people and kids with special need, is how these kids will live beyond us.
We studied models abroad, and few NGOs who are doing some work in this line. So what we have done is we have made a subgroup within our group to work on this, and we are just trying to rope in some architects from abroad. We can set up a residential cum vocational center where our children can stay, and not in isolation, but where parents can come or relatives or siblings can come, and they can also come and stay with them, and also to make the society, the people living around them, get involved with them, sort of in a community involvement way, where these children have their independence when they grow adults, and yet at the same time are protected or taken care of by this community.
My big brother, tall and lanky, handsome and smart. I've loved my brother right from the start. He wants always to be hugged and kissed. He has autism and is still a baby at heart. He covers himself with a blanket at night and goes into a cocoon, completely out of sight. My brother studies with interest. He enjoys his NACT program, which brings out his best. Birthday parties make him have a blast. His cycling and yoga skills impress me by far. He says to himself, I'm a big star. I'm proud of him and agree. My brother surely is a rock star.